Okay, so I'm going to be working on the bag. It's going to be based off this one. I got from Strangus Blackmore and Calatier. Made this for me. As you can see, how it opens and how to go. This one's made out of wool. Has a linen liner. Mine will just be leather with a linen liner. And kind of go from there. You can really see I've got my stitching holes punched. And then what's going to happen is it's going to be sewn up inside out, and then I'll flip it out. So get that done, and I'll come back. Oh, and I'm gonna artificial sinew, so just kind of go from there. Okay. Now I am using this is more of a sail needle. As you can see, Lawrence is trying to help. I got these sail needles because when I was sewing my sleeping pad, it's thicker, had a lot of layers to it. Now this is going to be essentially saddle stitched, but I'm doing it the lazy way and going down one side and then coming back the other. So I don't have the things to hold it. So no, not for kittens. Now, of course, anytime you try and do any kind of anything, cats have to pop out of the woodwork. Get in the way. I was going to do a couple little bits here so you can see how I'm doing it. Shoo away cats and then go sit somewhere where I don't have to worry about them grabbing at everything. So I don't know why. Any other time of day, they ignore you. yeah. This one, that'll have to be enough. Okay. See. Just kind of skipping as I go, and I'm tying down my tag as I go. Then I'll go down and then back. And then I'll do both sides, and then we'll flip it out, and then we'll do the linen bag. So, great. Be back. Okay, quick update. So one side is sewn up. This is how it should look. Okay. This is kind of woven in. This is kind of woven in. Really wish it was sewn down in. Next one will be better. So now to do this side, turn it inside out. The goal is to get this done today. So I've got to sew this up, sew up the liner, attach them with the trim, and then put the strap on and strap it to the frames. Also got some beeswax stuff I'm going to treat the wood with, just to kind of bring out a little bit of its color, but also protect it from the weather. And more rinses. Yes. All right, be back. Right, so another portion of the bag sewn. I haven't turned it inside out yet. What I'm going to do is I will do the trim and attaching the bag beforehand, so that way I have it the right way and it's easier to work with, and then I'll flip it out. It'll be a little tight, but it'll be easier. So up the linen portion of the liner, put it all together, flip it around, good to go. I think overall an hour in. That's, minus the distractions. It's just lacing. I probably could have done it faster if I was just chugging along. But, when you stop and go, it takes a little longer. Next part. Okay, so before I go back to work, laying blocked out, need to finish the seams, roll it down, and then I can adjust the length. You can see it's tucked in here. So basically, this will be rolled down. Rolled over like this, okay? When it turns inside out, it'll be a finished seam, and then this so both things together is looking nice and neat. Okay, now these are only going to go over to the edges. They're not going to do this. That's what I gotta finish the seam. if I was doing a different kind of bag, I would try and flatten these, but I gotta turn it inside out, and it just ends up with extra stitching. Okay, so that's where we're at. And when I get back from my afternoon shift of work, we'll start finishing up the main body, and then I can do the trim, and then frame, and the strap. Back. So I pushed record, but I didn't push it in the right spot, so it didn't record. So here's where I'm at. Currently sewing the two bags together, connecting them with the edging. Currently they are wrong side outs facing each other, so the leather part of the bag. Come on, Paul. So the leather bag is inside out currently. The linen portion is right side out. Right. That way when I flip it, they both stay right side out. And that's mainly to protect my seams. Later, when I put the frame on, it will go over roughly like this. It will sew through the bag on the inside, but not a whole lot I can do about that. I mean, I could have put like a buttonhole like space, but that just seemed a little silly. It's a little tough to sew through. It's 3 layers leather plus the layer of linen, and you have to kind of work at it to get everything to line up because you can't see where all the punched holes are. So far so good though. This should be done today. And then that's step 1 done for the overall challenge, and then it also gets like a bucket list project for the winter done. So later we'll do a simpler one that's just fabric and do a step by step and then go from there. So okay, back to work. Okay, so bag is turned inside out. I still need to do a little knocking on the corners to square it back out, kind of mush it out. But you can see edging is on. This is how the frame goes on. So I got to do the rest of this one and then do the other one and add on the strap. And it's all done. So stitching could have been better. But I don't have a lot of the leather working stuff that I used to. So, I mean, if I'd had a stitching saddle, I could have done proper saddle stitch and stuff like that. Probably would have been better. But, for considering I'm working with basically a canvas needle and brute force, works for me, and I like how it's turning out. So get it finished up and then we'll see the finished result. all done. So you can kind of see how the strap works. Now it's a little snug, but I'd rather have it be a little snug and then work its way through versus have it be too loose. You see, what it does is it pulls itself and it holds itself shut. So there we go. For symmetry's sake, I may go tie this the other way so that it twists a different direction, but see how it opens up. Got that really nice blue linen on the inside. I think the colors turned out awesome. I originally thought about like maybe doing a little treatment on the wood, but I'm not sure how it'll change color. So I really like how it looks at the moment. I might just like put beeswax on it, just protect it from water and stuff. But other than that, this is done. So step 1, Callantyre clothing challenge done. Now to start the tunic, and I've got most everything ready. I can just kind of lay it out and you guys can follow along as I make the tunic, and then we'll just go from there bit by bit. Hope everybody's having a good day. Talk to you later.